Well, old Butch is off the pain medications and he's not hurting no more. He's not whining and crying, so he's not hurting. He eats twice a day. He drinks water twice a day. And when he gets tired, he lays down and sleeps. But after he sleeps a while, he gets back up and he starts twirling. And he's been doing this for several days now. Like I say, he's got a few more days of, he's off the pain medication. And I'm still giving him the steroids that the vet said to give him. And we're going to wean him off that, and then we're going to take him for a checkup. But they x-rayed him, and all he had was a swollen brain. But his puppy head expanded because, you know, babies' heads don't, the skulls aren't fully formed. So he said he would probably recover. And he's not in pain, but all he wants to do is twirl. And he's been doing this for quite a while. Now, they said, well, you know, if he don't recover, you can always put him down. And I said, well, no, I don't want to put him down. He's eating, he's drinking water, he's not hurting, and that's all he wants to do. Now, when he gets tired, he will stop, and he will lay down and rest a while. And he's fine, you know, wherever he lays down. If he gets into trouble, he'll start whining or something, you know, and let me know. And then he gets up and twirls. That's all he wants to do. Isn't that right, Butch? Come here, buddy. Yeah. And you can see he ain't hurting. You can tell by looking in his eyes that he ain't hurting. He ain't whining. And when he gets tired, he rests. And then he starts twirling again. Yep, old Butchie. And he reminds me of that story that Samuel Clemens wrote, Mark Twain, about the Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's court. If y'all read that book, you'll remember the story where the boss went to the valley of the sacred well because it was dried up, and they were all big discombobulation about it. It was a sacred place, a sacred valley, you know. And old Merlin said that the well was cursed and there was no way that the water could start, and the old boss said, well, we'll see about that. That Connecticut Yankee did. But he toured the valley. There was a bunch of religious folk there doing different things, and it was a big attraction, you know. But one of them that he noticed was this Twirling Dervish. This fella, all he did was twirl, always in one direction. He would sleep a little bit, then he would eat a little bit, drink a little bit of water, and then he would twirl. And he kept twirling and twirling and twirling. And the old boss said, you know what? If we could hook him up to like a bicycle or something, and a chain off to a electromagnetic magneto, we could light up this whole valley here when we get this well going and have a big celebration. And everybody said, well, boss, what is an electromagneto? And they said, well, don't worry about what it is, we'll just do it. And this fella right here twirling around, that's all he wants to do, that's all he does. That's his religious conviction, I guess, and we'll harness it. And that's what he done. And that's, you read the story, it's a fine story. Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's court. And old Butch here, he reminds me of that. Bless his heart, it wasn't his fault he got stepped on by that cow, bruised his brain. But like I say, he's not hurting. He's not whining. He eats. He tries to follow me, but when he comes after me, he keeps going in circles. And that's all he wants to do. And so I guess we need to put this on YouTube and get everybody to vote on it. What do you think, Butch? He's an Australian shepherd, so Butch the Twirling Dervish Australian. I wonder how long he can go. We could vote on it, you know. What you think, Butch? You okay? Yeah. But anyway, you gonna get up and twirl some more, or you gonna lay there and rest? What you think, Dixie? Dixie don't know what to think about this. But as long as he's eating, as long as he's not hurting, as long as he's, you know, drinking water, like I say, we'll take him to the vet and get him checked out again after we finish all the medications, see what they say. But he may not ever be a herd dog. He might spend his whole life twirling. But if he's eating and drinking water, when he needs to go to the bathroom, he lets me know, and I put him outside. I'll keep him inside at night. So we'll YouTube this and see what everybody thinks. We'll let everybody vote on it. He might become famous. Butch the Twirling Dervish Australian Shepherd. How long can it go? He's better than the Energizer Bunny. You know, the one that keeps clapping his hands and going around. Yeah, he's better than that. What you say, Butch? Bless his heart. It was my fault he got stepped on. He was in that cage over there, and it wasn't latched. And I went down to the barn, and he pushed the door open and followed me, and before I realized what was going on, the calf stepped on him. And she weighs about 200 pounds and bruised his brain. So, you know. What you think, Cali Cat? Cali Cat is amazed by him. She'll sit and watch him twirling around, twirling around. Like I say, we'll YouTube this and we'll get a vote on it. See what everybody thinks. And we're taking him to the doctor as soon as he finishes his medication and see what they say. But like I say, they x-rayed him. They found no broken bones. All of his internal organs are intact. He just had a bruised brain. And he's a lot better than he was. But all he wants to do is twirl. Bless his heart. Toodaloo buckaroo. Stephen Wayne, sunshinedixieland.com. Presently in E&N Farm, Doe Run, Missouri. Have a nice day.